The dictionary definition of writing is the act or art of forming visible characters or letters. But in my self-proclaimed dictionary, the definition reads, the act of using words to show yourself. I'm a complete logophile, or lover of words, and I use them to express myself in every way possible. I want to take you back, though, to where it all started. Okay, maybe not that far. There we go. It all began with a detective from France. When I was 8 years old, I wanted to create a new Thanksgiving tradition, so I began writing plays for my family members to perform. Spoiler alert, it worked. It became a tradition for the next 10 years. We would perform these Pink Panther-inspired plays during dessert every year to provide seemingly endless entertainment. There was a new adventure that involved a new sidekick to this quirky French detective. I loved being able to create these chaotic characters and who were all unique in their own ways and had different accents and traveled to different countries each year. Making my family smile and hearing their laughter as they sipped their espresso is where the passion started. This is when the light bulb went off. This is when I knew writing would change my life. I have always been creative. While my family worked with stocks or went to school for really impressive sciences, my journey began and will end with creativity. There's no doubt of that. So much was happening in my personal life, and as the story goes, it brought me straight to my notebooks. I wrote when I felt inspiration, which was every second of the day. I wrote powerful poetry that filled every page of my notebook, and when I was down, my pen and paper were there for me. Endless hours of writing and crossing out words that held no meaning to only replace them with other words that you would find in an SAT study book is what brought me to my notebook full of poetry and prose. I took it to my best friend and explained how I wanted to check something off my bucket list and I wanted her help with it. She was to illustrate this self-published book that I have written. For months we worked on this book, and finally when it was finished, I slapped on the title and took it to Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and I published it. When I was at my lowest point and didn't know who I was or what I wanted to do with my life, writing, a passion that I held for my entire life, shook me awake like a little sibling on Christmas morning and put me right back on the right path. A few bumps in the road later, writing still remained in the passenger seat, and I looked to it as a way of expression. No matter what emotion I felt, anger, sadness, happiness, love, fear, and everything in between, I picked up my pen and designated notebook and wrote whatever I felt was right for that moment. I wake up in the morning with ideas for new stories, and I can't fall asleep at night because I'm creating new worlds and characters to live in them. I carry a notebook with me wherever I go, just in case I suddenly get a burst of inspiration. This passion project that I have spent my whole life attached to the hip has helped me grow as an individual and helps my imagination soar every day. I'm extremely grateful for that. My next steps in life will always feature writing as my guest of honor, and I want to take it to the next level and incorporate it into my everyday life. People say from when we are young to find what you love and make it your job. So what do I have to lose? This dream I've held so close to my heart for years of becoming a screenwriter may seem impossible at times, and it might be easy to give up, but if you love something so much, why would you let it go? There is nothing more worthwhile than chasing what you love and turning those passions into your forever. To let your passions drive you and inspire you is what creates endless happiness. You will always love what you do, and who doesn't want that?